really try to connect and look at how this world turned into a mindless consumer-based world. Like they're profiting off your attention to bullshit, to just make you look away from this rat race. But even the rat race, I'm not saying like, oh, when you should get rich, right? No, that's the whole thing. Like being tied to the materialistic, being tied to the money, like the money it's not good. Like where you're only focused on money and you're being separate from how I can get rich. But everything should all be free, right? In nature, who pays for anything? Nobody pays for stuff. There's an abundance of everything. There's an abundance of fruit, bro. Like the stuff that's growing out in nature. Like there's unlimited water out there, bro. Like that's what they're getting the water that they put in these bottles from, bro. In nature, like we already have everything that we need, right? But this world has really separated everybody, and now we're all for ourselves, and we gotta work, and you're just away, right? For hours, and that's like the only thing that you're seeing, right? That you're experiencing. So it's really tunnel visioning you to only think about you and you being at your job, and that's all that you're experiencing from life, right? You're locked away. You're not free. You gotta spend your time, your entire day mostly there. Then you gotta travel home. Then you gotta make food. Then you gotta eat. Then you gotta rest. And then after that, you probably gotta sleep and do the same stuff again the next day. Like, and that's your tunnel vision, right? So you only know your job, and you gotta make this money because you gotta pay to live, you gotta pay your house, you gotta pay for your car, you gotta pay for the gas, you gotta pay for the food, you gotta pay for your water, you gotta pay for this, for that, but you're not even living, right? You're not even living. You think you are, but you're not, because the only thing that you know about this life is going to your job. And in the weekends, you gotta do grocery shopping. And in the weekends, you might drive to another city, but that's really all you know, right? That's really all you know. And that's what's, like I'm saying, like the consuming, like then, oh, you on your weekends, let's go to another city and walk in the stores and do all that. Just things that don't really matter, right? And not looking at the world and thinking about all of us, like how we can just be free and not have, of course, we gotta gather food and all that type of stuff and build, but we're working together. Nobody's got to worry about what they're going to eat, if they're going to eat, because if they're going to eat the night, right? Because nobody should experience that, bro. We can all be abundant, bro. But now we're living so separated, and we have rich people, right? People with a lot of money, and people with little. So, but that's how they want us to live, right? They designed you to just, like I said, to be tunnel vision and only know that part, right? And never think about, bro, why are we living like this? Like, you'll maybe think about it, but you don't have the time to really speak about it, or you won't even think about just talking about it to somebody, right? Because everybody is doing it this way, so you feel weird when you just don't agree with this, because it's been like this for so long. Like just people don't know any better. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And it's sad. It's mostly sad.